Hello, namaste. How are you all? I'm fine. Hope the same from your side. Today, let me speak about a book which I loved such a lot. In other words, it taught me a lot. The name of the book is The Power of Now, written by Eckhart Tolle. Actually, I wanted the copy in English, but I couldn't get the English copy. But he was having the translation in Marathi, so I bought that book, and I loved the book a lot. And I feel that all of us should read this book. Why I will tell you? Because all of us, we don't know the power which is inside us. It is just like the story of a beggar. Once a beggar was sitting on the roadside. When a person was passing through, he asked him for money. Then the man said, "No, I don't have cash." Then the beggar was sitting on a box. The man asked, "What is there in that box?" He told, "No, there won't be nothing. It was lying here and years I am sitting on that." He told, "But open it and see, no, what is in that." He was not ready. He was telling it was lying. If there was anything good, whether people will throw it or what, like that he was talking. Even then, the man insisted him to open it. So with some difficulty they opened it because it was closed for years and years. When they opened it, they saw it was filled with gold and silver. See, the man was begging for years together, but he was sitting on the box which was filled with gold and silver. Why? Because he himself was not knowing. The same thing has happened with us also. We don't know what we are having. So this book, The Power of Now, will teach you how to find out what is inside you and how to go according to that. The beautiful book has got in all 10 chapters. Only 10 chapters. And the first chapter tells that you are not your mind. Because what happens? We usually think, I was like this, I was like that. Either we think about the past or we think about the future. We never live in the present. So, the first chapter tells us that what your mind thinks, so you are not your mind. So, don't depend on that. Then the second chapter tells us that how we can move from the pain. First chapter tells you that you are not your mind. That is why you should know how to control the mind. And that is why you should have your control over your mind. And the second chapter tells us how to move away from pain. Why to move away from pain? Because all of us, you are knowing, we think about the past, the disease which I had, or the poverty what I had, or the negative people who were around me. So move away from them. Move away from those conditions. Forget those conditions. That is the second chapter. And third chapter is how to move. When I tell you, okay, move, you are having meditation or any other things. Go near the nature. Go to the temple, church, mosque, wherever you feel. and be in the present. Move away from your pain and you have to be in the present, that is now. Then fourth is the mind strategy to save you from overthinking. Many times what happens, we keep on overthinking. Actually it is not necessary, it is of no use. Even then we keep on, we can't do anything over it. Suppose our near and dear one, someone passes away, can we do anything over it? But we keep on thinking about him or her like that. So this chapter tells us about the strategy to save ourselves from overthinking. Next is the state of present or accepting the present. Whatever it is at present, I am now. I should know how to accept it. Sixth tells us about the inner body. Many times we think outside, we think about him or our neighbor, but we never think about ourselves. So it tells us to look into ourselves. How you can do it? With self-talk, with meditation and all. Then, or how you can come out of it from your pain, how you can out? Listen to some music, read some good books, go out for walking. All this has been taught in that. Then enlightenment, how you get from the happiness of the present. So live in the present moment. That is the 8th chapter tells you. 9th, it tells us there is something beyond happiness, that is true peace. Why we are not able to find out the peace? Because there is a lot of noise, there is a lot of clutter inside us. So we have to clean it. Then only we can go and find out the peace. And the last chapter and very important is the meaning of surrender or come out of ego. How we can surrender ourselves? We should come out of the ego, because I am so and so, I am this and that. Everyone should tell good morning to me. If anyone just ignores us, we get angry. So the last chapter, the 10th chapter, tells us the how you can come out from your ego, thinking about me, myself. So when we forget all these things, we go and find some peace inside. Actually, peace is there inside us, but it has been filled with a lot of noise and all. For example, early in the morning when you get up, go to the balcony, look outside. You may listen to the birds or the bees, even the breeze, the sound of the breeze. How you feel? You feel very happy. You feel so quiet. You feel peaceful. So this book tells us how we can live in the present and power of now. Live in now. Now is important. It is having a lot of power. Now is having a lot of power. And it tells us the power of the present. How present is powerful. By looking at, thinking about the past, can you get anything? No. But if you make use of the present, 100% you will get something. That is why the book tells us a lot about the power of present. Eckhart Tolle has written it, The Power of Now. Very nice book. Those who love to read the books, read it.